Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Luis Gil. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you can add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Man at second. Fly ball down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
The first baseman, number 5.
It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for game 2.
And there's extra pressure on this group after losing the opener. They'll do whatever it takes to avoid that dreaded 2-0 World Series deficit. Look for them to be aggressive, but they can't be reckless in this one.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a foul straight back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's a fair ball. Flying around third is Betts. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Max Muncy. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Gil, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 1 run across in the frame so far here in Game 2 of the World Series. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Volpe makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
That one fouled off. The pitch.
2 balls.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium and towing the slab in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next pitch, not close, up high. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Glasnow ready to deal. That was pretty nasty.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And now picked number 99, Aaron Judge. Big time power. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it remains 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one upstairs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Game 2
Leading
of
off
the
for
World
Los Angeles,
Series.
the left fielder,
And here is Michael Conforto. Heel back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Mike Fillmore, a plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So up next, Andy Pajes. First pitch, and he just misses. Heel, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
Check swing, and he went 1 and 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside, just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. So now the Yankees clean up hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then He carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
That clips the corner. And that's down and away. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Now 3-0. Jason Dominguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, no outs. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And that misses as well. In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul. And strike 2. Chisholm at second. Stanton on at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And delivers outside. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted. He got the swing and miss. And I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that drops in for a strike. And fouled off. Two on, 1 out. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Batting it.
Austin Wells, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Anthony Volpe swings through it for strike one.
Love how the guy out there in the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get one more and get out of this inning.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1.
That's a ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one misses. Ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Muncy sends it to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in the Bronx, on to the third inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Dalton Rushing. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy in the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Betts in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. They say you win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Turns and fires to Betts. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fly to left his first time. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. That's a strike. This one popped up. Volpe. And that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, Trent Grisham.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here comes Aaron Judge. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And Judge spoils that one. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's sticking very much on his game in the early parts of this one. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is out of play. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Conforto settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one ripped, but foul. And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch gliding out of the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one off the outside edge. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. On the ground to first. Could be two. Bellinger toss to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom four. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Towards right center. That's well struck. See you later. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And we're level. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in there for strike one.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it
Now
just to try to
batting,
keep the
the
at-bat
left fielder,
alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss, you go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Glass now back to work, the 0-1.
That's a ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 2 of the World Series. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, that got him as well. The 3rd batter he's hit with a pitch.
Now batting,
Ryan McMahon getting ready to hit.
McMahon.
And a foul ball. Glasnow picks to first. Dominguez back in on a dive. Next offering is downstairs. Dominguez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That catches the corner. Strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. This is the World Series on the show. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Michael Conforto. Heel back to work. A little bit low. Conforto, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And now 1-2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Stepping in, Hae-Sung Kim. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed. On the ground to short, Volpe. Throws across the diamond, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Game 2 of the World Series.
For the Yankees.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia preparing to come on if needed. Kopech, the right-hander, also getting loose. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Fastball is outside. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here is Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off. He was late. That's in there. That's strike 2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Grisham, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That's towards center. Pajes settles under. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. Back in the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Bellinger, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts will hit next. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 2 of the World Series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a foul ball. Way inside. And that's inside and a good at-bat, ball 4.
Now batting.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Runner on the move. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at first. And we're the top half of the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground to third, and foul ball. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. Dominguez coming on. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Leading
So
off
here's the
for
cleanup hitter,
Yankees,
Jazz
the
Chisholm
second baseman,
Jr.
Jazz
He's already homered here in this one.
Jr.
There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 0-2. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. A strikeout and a walk.
Stanton.
Check swing, called strike. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. That one missed. Goes down looking. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Out to short. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
53.
David Bednar.
David Bednar.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
2 balls, no strike.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. This one in the air. McMahon settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval up and throwing. Weaver getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Michael Conforto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that is out of play. This one in the air center field. Grisham trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajas. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batter, number 6.
So now the DH spot, Hesung Kim.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Go-ahead run at second here in the late stages of Game 2. And fouled off. Look out! And it hit him. Dalton rushing, digs in now.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
High fly ball, right field. Judge is under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. Still tied, 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Michael Kopech.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Kopech.
And a pitch. That one in triple digits. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Stewart getting loose out there. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Strikes him out with 100.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Wells up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him. 2 up, 2 down. And now Anthony
number
Volpe.
11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And the Yanks go quietly. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luke Weaver.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30, Luke Weaver.
So back to the top of the order. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Mookie Betts.
And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off with multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Swing and a pop-up. Volpe sizing this one up, and there's 2 away. And here's Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 2 of the World Series. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Los
now,
Angeles.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom of the
41.
8th. Brock Stewart.
Brock Stewart.
So digging in,
Leading
Trent
up
Grisham,
for the Yankees,
1 for 3.
the center fielder, Trent
Stewart
Grisham.
goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Yeah, that's fouled off. Inside. And now 3-2. Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now batting, the
Aaron
right fielder,
Judge at the plate. The outfield playing in the hole with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And ball 1 to Judge.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swing and a ball popped up. Betts should have this one. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Bellinger in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Outside low, 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in New York. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Weaver back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Here's the 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Go ahead run on base. Hernandez, the next to hit.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fought off foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. There's the strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Outside. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The center fielder.
And now it's going to be Andy Pappas. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of game 2. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the third out. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Kirby Yates.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's the switch
Leading
hitting
up
outfielder,
for the
Jason
Yankees,
Dominguez.
the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And that is out of play. And that's outside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Blake Trinan up and loosening in the pen. Just missed. And that's outside. 3-1. Ryan McMahon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
No outs. Runner at first. And next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Winning run on base at first, no outs. This one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. And this place is rocking. And the Yankees walk it off in Game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.